Yo, and good day. Doing something a little different today, as you can probably tell. I'm doing my first ever gameplay commentary on a game which you might not have seen before. This is Dirty One, and I decided to jump back on earlier on in the year, and it was a lot of fun, even though the game is pretty dead. I still managed to find some community service, which was nice. It didn't take long to sort of get back in the swing of things. Like riding a bike, came back real quick. Anyway, so we're supposed to be pushing the cart or escorting the EV, so just repairing it for my teammate. Moving a little bit onto the game, we managed to push the EV to the objective and get to the next objective. Take the data cores, and then you've got to bring them back over to this drop-off. Get the finish there. That's very important in this game. You can down people and then they can get revived very easily, and all that work you did to down them, wasted. I'm playing Sparks today, as you just saw, using a gun there, which is supposed to be used for reviving your teammates, but you can also use it to kill enemies, which is my preferred way to use it. And just realizing there, wall jumping is also a thing. Pushing up here with my teammate, make sure he's full health, doing my role as a medic. See me charging that revive rifle up there, ready to click some heads. Oh, so satisfying using that gun. It's so nice. See there? Actual primary, not that effective. Do just like playing support roles. Obscenely aggressive. Also, very low health class. And I was very overextended there. First game, so, well, no, one of the first games, I'll give myself some slack. If don't succeed first time pushing down this corridor, let's just try it again. I'm sure nothing will go wrong. Luckily, I managed to get her, but she avenged herself with that martyrdom there. So. Still fumbling the buttons. Oh, that aim. Terrible. Decided to go in with the pistol, which was a questionable choice, and then even more questionable, going in with a baseball bat. Not a baseball bat, a cricket bat. And the rest of this game, we got rolled. Absolutely rolled. These kind of games, they kind of go, you either do the steamrolling or you get the steamrolled. But yeah, this was one of those times where we got steamrolled. So.
They planted at the reactor controls. Defuse it.
Again, always starting off with that the revive gun, the revival. It's a good bit of damage to start things off. Alas, you can only do so much, so we lost that, but on to the next one anyway. There we are, nice little cutscene to explain what is going on, because I'm not explaining very well, so I'll let the game do it. This was a fun game. It's a shame that it was never really went anywhere. I think I like this game so much because it reminds me, well, there's a lot of similarities to Team Fortress 2. But, I'll give you a bit of trivia. When I originally played this, I was going to make a prop of the Sparks Revival, but I didn't have the skills at the time to make it. Waiting for them to push. Fuck it. Why wait when you can push them? This guy, I'm not sure what he was doing. He was just staring AFK. I think actually there were a few new people. As you can see, the SMG is not the primary is not super effective. But this, however, is very effective. Even though, obviously, you see the battery there, there's only a limited amount of time you can hold the charge for. You gotta wait for that cooldown. I should have revived my teammate, because that guy just fucking killed him. Terrible medic. Luckily, our team's doing a pretty good job of holding them back. Eventually, though, they did get it moving. Oh, there we go. I did revive my teammate there, and I even saved them from getting killed. And then I decided to run at someone with a baseball bat again. A fucking cricket bat, sorry. And unfortunately, my teammate, who I did revive, couldn't quite get the finish. So, unfortunate.
They grabbed the second core.
This person just decided to run away after shooting me, so I was chasing them down. Luckily, it's quite easy to kill people when they're not looking at you. So finish them off, get my teammates back up, and then play the objective. looks like their team is pushing up. Luckily we've still got our team here, but they are pushing quite hard. And I'm very glad I've got that revive rifle right now. And he wouldn't be doing that with their SMG. Oh, it's just so satisfying. Charging up that energy beam. Yeah, I think you have to hit him in the head to get a kill as well. Trying to use drop my medkits without the cooldown. I was expecting them to die, so I was pre-charging. Make sure I keep my teammates up. Just look at it's just so nice. It's so satisfying. It's like sniping, but you're actually fast and you have medkits, so it's super useful. Such a good class. Her only real downside is a pretty trash primary and well, it's not terrible, but not a super good primary and a very low health. Somehow, I do not know how I made it out of there. Like there was like 4 people there, and I came out of that with like 0 health. And once again, I managed to escape death by the skin of my teeth. It's okay because I'm a medic and I can just drop myself some meds down. That button spamming is me trying to give myself meds or teammates meds. Look at this. Our team's holding the objective here nicely. Couldn't possibly go wrong now, could it? Unfortunately it did, and we got steamrolled. So on to the next game. Yeah, using the revive rifle there for its intended purpose, at reviving people at range. Normally, a combat medic would have some paddles and you'd have to run up to their body and expose yourself. As you can probably tell, there's a lot of like explosive spam in this game. Staying back as a support should, but it doesn't stop me from peeking out and seeing nearly the whole team. Oh, there we go, another explosive spam. And that one checkpoint, and that Skyhammer nearly died picking up that medkit. Our team's doing a pretty damn good job actually at holding the enemy back. Minute 20 left. They're starting to get a bit closer, but holding this guy just ignored me. He literally jumped on top of me, I think. Yes, make sure that guy's nice and healed. Doing my job as a medic.
They have the first detonator.
Not a lot of health though, so I do have to be careful. And I definitely do play far more aggressive than I should. But it's just too fun. Last 50 seconds, the pub push is probably going to come in soon. Look at this. Playing the objective as well. What a good teammate.
First detonator is returned.
One thing I will say is, whenever I am a medic, as soon as I see a downed person, I do just blindly run at them, trying to revive them without thinking about if there's enemies and stuff. So my spatial awareness sometimes is pretty trash. But this is a very chaotic game as well. Very fast paced. And this is just chaos. Oh, they tried to pub push, but they couldn't quite make it. Our team managed to hold them back. Very nice. Right, another game. Making friends, as you should. Teabag the start of every game. There's not many guns you can do that with. Oh, it's just so good. Such a good class. And that proxy mine there. I fucking heard that. Those proxy mines can be very irritating. And speaking of irritating, that was Phantom. They can really cause some damage in a team. You can really throw a spanner in the works for an uncoordinated team. And, there we go. There's the Phantom's back. He has the ability to go invisible. Well, mostly invisible. Really useful for flanking and fucking up the objective. Oh, it was Rianu Queeves. It repaired the EB. Oh, I've only just realised. Oh no, he's dead and I couldn't revive him. Okay, we gotta get this guy. Let's revenge Rianu Queeves. This guy up here, he's overextended. He's a little bit trapped as well. So let's rotate around with my team. My teammate, I suppose, and clear this guy out. Well, he must have been killed or run off. Utility, sure they haven't got anything to come back to. Like I said, terrible spatial awareness. Both of my teammates died. I got the 1 res. And I do just like running at people with baseball bats. I don't know where that other guy went. He disappeared. Oh. See, desperately trying to give that man health. Not waiting for the cooldown on the medkits. So you can see there's a ping there. I think that's a Vasily heartbeat sensor ping, if I'm not mistaken. There's the Phantom again, running at me with a sword, as is tradition. Couldn't quite get the drop on me there, as I had my team to support me. It was quite surprising to see that there's actually still a lot of little community of people still playing this game, which was nice. Questionable res there. He probably should have been killed, but I'll take what I can get. See, there we go. That was overloading the battery there, using the revive rifle too much. And this Phantom really was causing us some issues. He was really just stopping us from getting that EV repaired. Woody, that was his name. Yeah, he was a very good player. If I recall, I played with him because there was only a very small amount of people still playing this game. You ended up playing the same people quite a lot. There you go, making sure I'm supporting the team, getting the plane objective. But it doesn't matter when your spatial awareness is that bad. Luckily, we have another medic on our side. We're getting there. We've still got plenty of time. There he is again, another Phantom causing trouble. Managed to finish him off and get the res. Even do a bit of damage to that guy. Make sure my teammates are full of health as they're repairing. Help them finish it off as well, why not? Yeah, we got past a pretty big checkpoint, choke point, sorry, after we've cleared everyone out of that little hole up there. Again, I think there was 2 Phantoms actually. Yeah, that melee that they have is pretty good. Luckily, they were kind of just revealing themselves in the middle of the team, and we managed to push the cart, or the EV, sorry, down to the next checkpoint. We're going to take the detonator to the objective. Somehow, with most of the enemy team there, I managed to sneak away with that, flank around. Let's go back to with our team. Let's try get a pub push. I'm still playing my role though. Make sure everyone's revived. Don't know where that flash came from. There's a bridge here which I can run over and potentially get close to the objective, but looks fairly clear. So fuck it. Let's just Leroy.
We grabbed the first detonator.
Jump over the thing straight into the checkpoint. I think this guy was AFK, so he's easy melee kill. But yeah, sometimes with these games, again, didn't finish that guy, so he's instantly got res. Sometimes with these kind of games, you kind of just need to throw bodies at the objective to get people to push. And I think I did that a lot in this game. Just grabbing the detonator and just throwing myself in, hopefully trying to entice my team to also push. It's like deja vu, this. Again and again. Oh, I switched over to Skyhammer here as well. The one who's constantly bringing in fucking airstrikes for all the explosives. It's because of this guy. Yes. Very fun class. I definitely prefer Sparks or Vasily, as you'll see in the next episode that I'm in the midst of what we're working on. Yeah, my teammates pushing here. We're trying to push with them, but the pub push, it's not enough. They had too much of a hold on that position there. Couldn't clear them out. 17 seconds left. Nah, we're not going to make it. Unfortunately.
Which was so not the idea.
On to the next game. Back on Sparks. Desperately trying to give that man health. you can only help people so far. Yeah, that's kind of what I was expecting of that guy. Yeah, make sure I'm charging before peeking the corners. Obviously does more damage and more health when it's fully charged. So luckily that guy's in smoke, so it's an easy res. Make sure we keep the pressure up.
Reloading.
Pushing up nicely with 30 seconds left. There we go, we've got someone planting.
C4 planted on the wreckage. Defend
Pub
it.
push is in full swing. And I think we've got one teammate left on the objective. Don't know if we're going to get that one off. I think all of our teammates are dead, so get some more res points, I guess.
Plant again.
And more explosives.
Wins, Jackal doesn't.
Anyway, back into another game. Only 50 seconds left. Explosives, classic. Make sure everyone's full health, everyone's up. God, this is such a chaotic game sometimes. you can't do anything but swing your baseball bat and I keep saying baseball bat. Swing your cricket bat and hope for the best. Yeah, that guy who was defusing can defuse and fix things quicker, so it's important to make sure they're up, especially in these kind of defusal situations where there's not a lot of time left. Oh, get the last res off. There we go, we stopped them. So that was a good res, a good win.
CDA is content.
Oh, I wonder who was teabagging them. I wonder who that might have been. And again,
Then stop them
who's
fighting
that?
their way down the escalator.
Who's that teabagging there?
Finally, stop them from destroying the pump controls.
Oh, there we go. Oh look, made a friend. Right, some more defense. On this map, I always gravitated towards this little corridor on the right. Always just went to holding this area.
They planted C4 in the fan control room. Defuse it.
Again, there he is. He's Woody again. I knew I saw him a few times. He's back. Gotta be careful. I will say, I like to think my flicks are pretty good, but my tracking, in terms of tracking targets, not great. I think that's why I prefer this class as well, and I play Vasily as well, which is the sniper class. Let me know what you think. Do you think my tracking is good, bad? Same with my flicks. Oh, that was a nice flick actually. Fortunately, couldn't quite follow up on that. Somehow this guy was just Woody again, just in the corner. Also, let me know what you think about this video. It's a pretty different style to what I normally do. It's pretty chill, hopefully. Unfortunately, they were kind of steamrolling. They got so much time left, and they've already pushed us back off the first objective. So let's fall back, get to the next choke point, try and hold them there for as long as we can. But again, they did kind of steamroll us. So. There he is. It's always when you least expect it. Luckily, we had another Sparks on our team, so managed to avenge myself there. There we go. I get to return the favour, my fellow Sparks player. Always found it pretty difficult to defend here. It all feels very open. They pushed us back so far that they'd nearly pushed into our spawn. Well, that's the closest they can get to our spawn anyway. Managed to get a few nice kills, but again, no one finished that guy, so they got rezzed and just managed to scuttle away, live to die another day. See that ping through the smoke. Try to get a shot, but missed. And they got plenty of time to plant.
They got C4 on
Yeah,
the
they're
pump
planted
control.
now.
Defuse it.
Managed to clear them out of that little corridor, but we've really got to push now and get that defuse. Yeah, we've got teammates on it. Smoke down. Going to help out the team. Get more people on it. Goes down faster, so get it done. They managed to plant, but they didn't have a hold of it.
C4 defused. Defend the damn.
They do, however, have a good hold of that room up to the right and that bit there where that guy does. I did see that guy was sort of just standing there, but because he's a phantom, I know that he's probably going to be trying to use his melee, so I wasn't too worried. But luckily, most of the team's here, so pretty safe. Now that we've sort of killed all the enemies, we really should be trying to push up to those choke points and just slow them down a bit more. But we were a bit hesitant to push, and they're already back and pushing. So, oh god! Again, Woody, he just appears when you least expect it. I'll use the wrong gun on that guy. He's still alive! Bloody hell! How our entire team's here, but he's still just running around. Oh. It's just one. Sometimes it all needs is one or two good players on a particular class can really just mess up the team. We've got another Sparks. Trying to defend this guy. This poor guy. He was confused. There he is again. He's back. Luckily, oh, managed to strafe away, running backwards. Again, if I didn't have that opening up damage with the revival, I wouldn't have won that fight. This guy, he's got about as good a spatial awareness as me. Very good position in that room to hold as a when you're attacking. It gives you a very good vantage point. So let's make sure we get this guy up. Toss some more meds out. Oh, they're on the objective, but and then they're planted as well. But we've managed to clear them off pretty easily. So let's just get the defuse. Helping out my teammate here. It should be pretty easy in some smoke cover, unless Woody's there. He's always there when you least expect it. So if that was a situation where it was, you know, a few seconds left and it was going to be a 50-50, if he had come in and stopped the defuse there, that would have been game for them. But luckily, we've still got a little bit of time. Team's still there. We're looking pretty good. We might be able to pull this back, even though we had a bit of a rocky start. Oh, the jumping revive, my fellow Sparks. Lovely. The revival. Again, I've done a first bit of damage, did a good chunk of damage with the revival there, and then went in with the SMG. And I would not have won that fight if I didn't do that. With that combo and the meds and the speed, you really can, if played smartly, you can really can just outplay any other mercenary IMO. We managed to push them back a little bit here actually. Only 1 minute 45 left. Doing pretty damn well. Here with the team. Desperately trying to give it's my friend from earlier. Desperately trying to give him health. Oh, just so satisfying. Did manage to get myself in a bit of a sticky place here. Not great, a little bit pinned, but I'm sure it'll be fine. Make sure to finish that guy off. Oh, nice headshot on that guy. Got a bit overconfident. I just love hearing the spam that you just know that I'm desperately trying to do that. Again, initial damage with that rifle and then finishing them off with the primary is just so nice. But Woody, he was there. Unfortunately, they managed to hold us off it.
They've destroyed the pump control.
Get the GG in there. It was a good fun game. So next game, back with my friend. We're attacking now. Again, I think we kind of steamrolled them over this first bit. It's just getting this last objective. I'm going to make sure we get this control of this room. Very, very useful. Yes, such a... Fixing this generator closes doors from their spawn, so it makes it a little bit harder for the defenders. Not quite sure how that person died, but whatever. But look at all the view you have here. Very questionable decision making to just stand completely still in that window, but it turned out okay. So just so determined to res that person. Looking out for any enemies and just whiffing horribly, but it's fine. Got the assist. And what should have came a lot earlier? I mean, I was standing in that window for a while. And this person, okay, I don't know what they were doing. I was crawling around at their feet, and they just left me. Luckily, we do have we have planted. We've got someone planted for us. But I was very determined for them to pick me up. Oh, there's someone else to revive me, maybe. What are they staring at? Oh, maybe they're back. Are they gonna help me? No, the other person does. Right, get the medic back up. That's good. Luckily, our team managed to pull through. We won that one. So yeah, that was a few good games. This is a fun game. Maybe I'll play it some more if I can get some more people to play, perhaps. But yeah, hope you liked this different style that I normally do. Let me know what you think in the comments. I've got another Vasily episode coming soon, which is going to be fun. Stay tuned. Okay, bye.